To grow your business, you really need two things. One, getting more qualified sales calls to have more clients. Two, having more case studies, so better results for your clients to sell more easily. And in this video, we are going to see why cold email is the best way to get more qualified sales calls, get more clients, and after that, transform them into case studies to scale your business. And I can promise you that if you just listen to what I say in this video and you just learn from my mistakes, you will gain 6 months of your life, 6 months of scale with your business. Simply because I completely shut down my ghostwriting agency after learning these few things. So for a little bit background on me, I first started with a ghostwriting agency. So ghostwriting is simply the act of writing and managing a LinkedIn account, a X account, so Twitter account of a business owner to get him more views and more sales. And I've done that for multiple months, getting my clients hundreds of thousands of impressions, especially in the French market, which is way more impressive because the US market is 100 times bigger. And so you can see right now the different results I got for myself. This is one of my accounts, and for other accounts for my clients, just to show you that I know what I'm really talking about. And so there is multiple problems with creating content to get more sales and scale your business, and I just see nobody talking about this, but here is the truth. So first, there is a time to create the content. I track all my time so when I start a task, I use toggle track and I say, okay, I'm starting this, and it counts how many hours I spend on each thing. So with 3 clients, I was spending 12 hours a week on writing content for them. And after that's not the only one. How many times I was thinking about creating content, how much time I was spending coach and getting better at content, a lot more. For example, you can see on the courses, I was taking 10 hours of courses every week. That's not the only thing. After that, you have to comment on other people's stuff, because if you don't do it, you get no results. And so, how much time does it really take? Of course, I didn't only put 10 hours, 12 hours, 6 hours this month. I've done it for multiple months. You need to understand that I created SOPs, I created protocols, I created some shortcuts, which people take so much more time to get their content. I know one of my coaching clients, he was taking more than 7 hours a week just to write 1 week of content. And it's so much, especially with all the other things. For example, most of what you get with content is vanity metrics. I had to say it. People say, personal branding is the longest term investment. Yes, but right now, if you stop, for example, Twitter, if you stop LinkedIn, you can see it. Your post dies 2 hours, 5 hours, 1 day after you post it. And so how can you talk about long term? Especially in the beginning where you're just posting content in the heater, because nobody sees anything. And after that, you have to understand all the problems with creating your content. First, people don't see it all the time. So you might be selling one time every 2 weeks because you don't want to burn your audience, but people see it, and because it's not viral, the selling posts are not viral because they don't have this much value, and so people don't like it as much as other type of posts. People really don't see what you sell. Another problem is that, of course, there is so many unqualified leads, so many targeting problems with creating content on LinkedIn, creating content on Twitter, creating content on YouTube. It's always the same. You can filter people. People can contact you how they want, and they can make you lose so much time. And I've seen this with too many clients. You get leads when the algorithm is favorable to you. The problem is, most of the time they don't have the money to pay your high-ticket services. So why do you bother? Of course, creating content gets you some kind of money, that's for sure. But as always in business, you have to make choices. You can do everything. Another reason why content isn't as effective as you want, and will not be, is because you have to pay to get results, or you have to wait a long time. So this is what nobody will tell you. But on Twitter and on LinkedIn, what you don't see behind the scenes is that there is engagement groups. So people, how to explain this? Engagement groups are simply, you have a group of creators, and in exchange of getting comments from others, you comment on the post of the people in the group. So for example, you get one comment, you post one comment on the post of the guy. So basically you are not growing organically. And so what if you don't have this engagement group? And what if you're just a normal business? You don't get that many engagements. How do they get big results? They pay for retweets, they pay for comments, they pay for likes. So you might be spending $500 every month to just get some likes, to just get some following. And of course, as I've said to you, people are not that qualified. And so what you're really doing is paying and hoping the algorithm gods to be fortunate with you. This is not a predictable way to grow a business. So now why cold email is 10 times better to make more money and grow a B2B company. Of course, if you have a B2C company, content is way better and cold email won't work. But if you have a B2B and you just need to sell between 3 and 5 new people a month to grow it exponentially, cold email is the best thing, because cold email is direct response. You send a mail, you get a reply the same day. So for example, I've just done 3 campaigns to start. It's been less than a week and it's already booked 3 qualified meetings. And to put that into perspective, I would have to write content for 10 hours, comment for 6 hours to get less qualified meetings. When I just look at the stats, okay, how much time I'm spending, what I get in return, the math didn't add up. I had to change my whole strategy. Of course, this is just a sample of a campaign, of 3 campaigns I run for myself. Since January, I've done a lot more than that. But it just to show you that in 1 week, it can change everything. And why does it change everything? Because you can talk to your ICP and only your ICP. On the content, you can talk to Mr. the Brokey, Mr. who has a lot of money. You don't choose. But on cold email, you can really talk to Fortune 500 companies. Do you really think that the Fortune 500 CEOs are on TikTok scrolling, are on Twitter scrolling, are on LinkedIn scrolling all day, watching all your content? No. But they are watching their emails, with precise attention. After that, if they are not qualified, okay. Oh no, but he's not qualified, you have a problem with your list building. No worries, you just have to delete the reply. You don't have to go on a meeting with him. Only one focus to cold email is getting qualified appointments. There is no vanity metrics, no games, no, okay, I'm going to copycat somebody, I'm going to play a status game. No, you just have one way to win. And it simplifies so much the game that it's really more easy to win. You have a lot less competition. Most people have bad offers. They don't send cold emails, they don't send follow-ups, and they have a cold email this long when you are just like this. It's so little investment. You can talk about SEO, you can talk about ads, but there is nothing like this. There's nothing like you just spend $500 a month to get 5 to 15 plus qualified sales calls. There is nothing else like this. An amazing thing about cold email is that the number of qualified appointments you schedule is directly proportional to the volume you send. If you send 1,000 emails and you get 5 qualified appointments, to make the math really easy, if you send 2,000 cold emails, you'll probably get between 8 and 10 sales calls. Ads don't work this way. When you push ads, you have ad fatigue. When you push more content, you keep being seen by the same people. Cold email, new people, each time, more sales calls. This is so much better. I wish I knew this at the start. It would have made my agency life so much easier. And so, of course, one objection that I had was, if it was that easy, if I just needed to send some cold emails, why wouldn't everyone does it? So the first thing is that people are playing status games even in the cold email. Oh no, but I want to be as personalized as possible. Oh no, but cold email is spamming. When in reality that's just not believing in your business. if you really believed in your business and you know that your product was changing some other businesses' lives, why wouldn't you push it to more people? After that, of course, you don't spam because you have an and after that you have an unsubscribe button, and people can just say no, stop, and you won't contact them whatsoever. People try to reinvent the wheel and bring 5 paragraphs, talk only about themselves. This doesn't work. To get good cold emails, you need a lot of things. You need to have good copy, so crafting tailored, relevant, and personalized outreach messages. You need to be good at response handling because people can tell you that they are interested. You need to make the bridge, and also when people are mildly interested, you need to make them hot. You need to know all the tiny little details. For example, how do you build the lead list? How do you validate the leads? How do you set it up? How do you make sure that you have nice deliverability? And on and on. This continues forever. So if you want to add 5 to 15 qualified sales calls every month to your B2B business, click the first link into the description. You will get into this page and you will simply learn how you can do that on a complete performance basis, so on a pay-per-call, meaning if you don't get results, we simply don't get paid. It's a no-brainer offer. Take it now, it won't be here for long. Thank you for this video, and if you like this, I will post one in-depth cold email guide every week, so subscribe now and put a like on this video, and also put a comment on what you would suggest for the next one. Yeah, bye bye.